Ray Wilson left-footed, deep inside the West Brom half. And it's left to Fraser to head away. And finally the boot of Graham Williams sends it long downfield to try and find Astle, but he's got two players around him, and he loses it. Downfield, and still Everton on the ball, on the far side. Morrissey for Everton, but it's turned away by Dennis Clark for West Brom, who finds right half Tony Brown. Tony Brown across the field to Dennis Clark, who slides a good ball inside to Bobby Hope now, building it up for West Brom. The white shirts of West Brom coming away. Tony Brown in the inside left position, turning across, comes inside, he's putting it onto his right foot. He moves it across field to Bobby Hope. Bobby Hope with a chance here, he fires one in, over the crossbar. Chance there for West Brom to come right back into this game. A good bit of running off by Bobby Hope, who took a neat ball from Clark, fired it just over the bar with West leaping away to his left. And the sun breaks through here at Wembley. It's a great scene and a very great match at the moment with everything to play for. Still Everton 0, West Bromwich Albion 0. And Dennis Clark, the substitute, with a bright new 12 on his back, away on the far side to clear it downfield for West Brom. Tries to find Astle, doesn't do so, because it's cleared away by Hurst. Hurst finding Jimmy Husband now, turns across from a tackle. But there's Doug Fraser backing up for West Brom, who finds Astle. Astle moving across, shakes off one tackle. He's moving downfield, outside the area, tries one, it comes off LeBone, the ball's still bouncing. Astle tries one in! Jeff Astle has put West Bromwich Albion into what could be a crucial lead here at Wembley. And away to our left, the banners of West Bromwich Albion, the banners of the whole of the Midlands, I should think, are waving in the sunlight. That was right out of the blue, the sort of goal that Jeff Astle has scored so often this season. The man who scored 8 cup goals to bring them to Wembley, the man who learned how to head a ball with Tommy Lawton when he was at Notts County. There he is, standing with his arms in the air, acknowledging the crowd. Jeff Astle has put West Bromwich Albion into the lead, into this first period of extra time. And just when we thought that Everton had a grip on it, it's Albion who've come again and taken the lead. And now we'll see the fighting qualities of Harry Catterick's side. They've got a lot of it, believe me. They've got everything that takes when they're one down. But Albion being chanted on by the crowd now, have come right back into it. And it's Clark streaking away down the left wing. And finally the ball is turned over the goal line for a corner to West Bromwich Albion then on the left. And now bright sunshine here at Wembley, showing up the smart amber jerseys of Everton. But at the moment they're 1 goal down, the scoreboard away to our right there. Everton 0, West Bromwich Albion 1, and this could well be the crucial goal. A corner then to West Bromwich Albion. Bobby Hope to take it. Right-footed. Here it comes. High into the penalty area, to the back of the area. Headed away by Hurst, not very far. Tony Brown with a chance. He fires it past the post. And Gordon West goes scrambling down across the sand pit. Picks the ball away from the ball boy. He needs it now because it's more than urgent. 4 minutes gone into this first period of extra time, and it's West Bromwich Albion, 1 goal in the lead. The goal scored by centre-forward Jeff Astle, the man who was looking forward to playing against England centre-half Brian LeBone today, because he's got 3 against Sadler, 3 against Jack Charlton when he played in league matches, and he said, I want to do it against Brian LeBone. Well, he's done it, he's got a goal, and it's now up to Everton. But it's there with a chance, as I'm speaking, a snapshot there by Joe Royle. Left foot, we've seen not very much of this boy, but he saw his chance there. His stockings down his ankles now, tried to snap one, and Osborne came across smartly and took it. Ball on the halfway line. Clive Clark going for it there with Kendall. It's a free kick against Clark, and it's right back Tommy Wright to come out and take it just inside his own half. Chants and singing now from Albion supporters away to the left, but Everton still very much in the game. Wright to take the free kick deep into the West Brom half, inside the penalty area. Ball running loose. Alan Ball's there for it. Royle is there for it, but it's Talbot coming away. Ball goes into touch, throw in to Everton. No, says the linesman, his red flag goes up, very determined, very determined. It's a throw to West Brom. Royle throws the ball down in disgust. Graham Williams comes over to take the throw himself. A short one down the line to find Clark. Clark being held off the ball there by Alan Ball. Free kick to Albion, halfway inside their own half, just inside the touchline, just down below our commentary box here. And there's John Talbot picking up the ball calmly, telling his players to control themselves a bit. Graham Williams, the skipper, having a word with Doug Fraser, who then has a word with Osborne. Hold it, he says, we're 1 up now, we must hold it. Chance all round the ground. Everton not quite as loud as they were, but as I say, they are still in this game, very much so. Williams to take the free kick, left-footed, halfway inside the Everton half. Kendall goes up, one of the heroes of the day, heads it away, doesn't go far. Brown snaps up the chance, across to Dennis Clark, the substitute. Clark, right-footed, skids on the turf, but it still goes inside the penalty area of Everton. It's John Hurst heading it away, finding Wilson. Wilson back to Hurst, not a good one, because Collard came sharply in there. Fortunately, Hurst was able to get it away. And it's a free kick to Everton. Alan Ball being brought down hard on the far side by Fraser. Ball going quickly for it. It's Colin Harvey who tries to take a quick one. 15 yards, too much space for him. He has to take it back, says the referee. Taken by Wilson this time, to Harvey. Harvey building it up now for Everton, coming inside the West Brom half. He's moving fast, he's going past two players. He tries a shot. That was a shot, though, from a tired leg at that moment. And as he fell, I noticed he pulled up that characteristic movement of pulling up on the sole of the foot. A little bit of cramp, possibly.
Despite the many attempts by Everton to level the score, West Brom managed to hold on to this slender lead. And the game at this stage had really opened up. One particular incident showed just how tense the game had become.
Tommy Wright comes away with it. Downfield to try and find Alan Ball. A bit of a tussle there with Ball and Fraser. It was Ball and Williams, I'm sorry. A little bit of a tussle. Must be a free kick, I think, to Albion. Referee Mr. Callaghan coming over to have a little bit of a word to Alan Ball there. I think the heat of the moment. Alan Ball let go a little bit. And Mr. Callaghan just telling him to calm down. There's a lot of tension, a lot of things can happen in these moments, Morris, I would think, wouldn't you?
Yes, that was a bad one by Alan Ball. I think we've got to tell the truth in the commentary box. He swung a leg and he shouldn't have done, and that's what we're here for, to let them know. And that was definitely a bad foul, and I was rather surprised that Leo Callaghan didn't get the book out. But I think he realises, as you say, Peter, that the tensions are on, so he's been a little bit kind now.
Seconds before the final whistle, West Brom almost made it 2-0.
And that's a free kick to Everton. Morrissey being brought down there halfway inside the West Bromwich half. All the players moving up. Brian LeBone striding out to the edge of the penalty area. Ray Wilson to take it. And he's asking the referee to get one of the players more distance away from the ball, but the referee says play on with it. And Brian Ball's having a few words with the referee, and the referee in turn is having a few words with Brian Ball. And now Ray Wilson still complaining. Now Ball is pushing Lovett away, and the referee surely might have another word with Ball in a moment. But here comes the free kick for Everton. Over to the far side, and Osborne takes it, drops it, picks it up again. And there's in for West Brom. And Osborne throws it, and away comes Tony Brown from the throw, up through the middle. All the Everton players running as hard as they could back, and Lovett scores, puts the ball over the bar. Chipped it over the bar from Brown's pass, with all the Everton players coming as fast as they could, but behind the white shirts. 15 and a half minutes we've been playing. And there it is. That's the whistle for time. The game is over. West Bromwich Albion have won the FA Cup 1968, 1-0, scored by Jeff Astle after 2 minutes, the first period of extra time.
Let's join Albion in their dressing room and share in the excitement which has made this their day.
John Osborne, how do you feel now anyway?
Oh, a lot better now.
Feel a lot better?
Just had a nice soak in the bath and caught up on time, just realised what's happening and I feel great.
You're looking forward to seeing the lads back home, all your fans and supporters?
I'm looking forward to seeing my wife.
Yeah, you've not seen her
tonight.
for a few days
No,
now?
I haven't seen her for a few days. I don't know what she'll feel like.
Is she back home or is she down
No,
here?
she'll be down at the Park Lane.
Yeah.
Then home tomorrow and see my little daughter.
What time are you back home tomorrow about?
I think it's about 3 o'clock. We've got a reception at West Brom, so we're getting back about 1:30, 2 o'clock, something like that in Birmingham.
Can you give any message to your fans?
Hey?
Any messages?
Oh,
to
just
your
tell them thanks a lot. All the people out there, they were great. We hear all this story about the Merseysiders being the greatest supporters, but it was Albion for Everton all along today. It was 50-50.
Quite, yeah.
Till the end, and then it was all Albion, They've been marvellous all the way through.
They'll be chanting Osborne for you tomorrow then, won't they?
I'm not bothered they can chant anything tomorrow now. It'd be great to see them. I think that was one of the, most enjoyable things about it when we're running around with the cup, and these lot at the top end there against the tunnel. It's worth it, just see these, see them all. It's their day out, it's made their day.
You're going to have a good go tonight?
We shall be having a good go tonight, I'll guarantee you that.
I've just had a chat with John Osborne, the goalkeeper today, and he was a bag of nerves before the game apparently, but he showed ice cool calm on the field. Did you feel the same way?
Oh yes, I can't offer enough praise to John today for his performance. His handling was absolutely first class in the conditions, because it was pretty bad for goalkeepers out there today. It was very wet, you know, but he held that ball like it was stuck to his hands today. I was most impressed with John's performance. I don't think this will really hit me till tomorrow, you know. It's a wonderful feeling, but they tell me it's even worse the morning after, you know. It really hits you. I should certainly be looking forward to going back to West Bromwich tomorrow.
And you've got where you've played for years, and you've been on the bench many times.
Yes. My 5th time here now, and I've eventually played and picked up a winner's medal.
Was it all where you thought it would be?
It was. The game was balanced, you know, on a knife's edge all the way through. And of course, it went to extra time, and we eventually got the winning goal, the one that mattered.
How do you enjoy the game?
I was all right. I was struggling a bit with his sample though, and I thought it was a good performance. We always get criticised for letting a lot of goals in and silly goals, but we showed today that we can hold out as good as any team, you know.
Your defence was particularly best in the first 20 minutes when Everton was under pressure.
Well, we get accused of not having a good defence, but in this cup run, defence is played really well, you know.
Was it part of your tactics to try and hold Everton that first period, or was it just a game that way?
No, I think it just turned out that way. We wanted to play as it come, you know, really. We had no special tactics. When we've got the ball, we all attack. When they've got it, we all defend.
There's no deliberate effort on your part to pace the game, because you seem much fitter than Everton towards the end.
No, well, the manager, he don't like you running with the ball. You've got to run without the ball, in his eyes. If you get the ball, push it, then go. That type of thing. But today, players was having to do more running with the ball in that extra time than what, you know, I've ever seen them do since Alan's been manager, except for the first half a dozen games.
Are you looking forward to tomorrow?
Oh,
getting back to West Brom?
Yeah, it should be great, yeah.
Any message you can give to the fans?
No, we've got the message there, the cup, I think. That's what they want.
Was the game all you thought it was going to be?
I don't think it was exciting as what everybody predicted.
No.
But any game that you win is an exciting game, a good game. But it's always nice to be sitting in the wing dressing rooms. First time I've ever won at Wembley, so it makes it a little bit nicer as well. Makes all the other defeats, you know, a bit flat.
You look forward to going home tomorrow to the fans?
To West Bromwich, yes. Well, not only to West Bromwich, to the Midlands.
Yeah, quite.
I think it's a win for the Midlands. We've been out to the soccer scenery for quite a bit.
You seem to have got a new lease of life as soon as you got that goal. And you seem to
well, it does. I think a goal books you up. If it's for you, if it's against you, it knocks you down a little bit. It's hard to pick yourself up, especially in extra time because you're so tired.
Yeah. Okay, thanks very much indeed. And congratulations, you had a great game.
Thanks a lot. Very tired, very pleased, very happy, you know. What else can I say? Chuffed a bit.
Yeah, you're looking forward to going back home tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm looking for a long rest. That's all I want at the moment, is just a rest.
Yeah.
Sleep forever, you know.
Your fans tomorrow, any particular message you can give them?
No, not really, just I hope to see them all next year.
When it came to extra time, were you frightened at all of going on, or did you feel that you had the edge to get them?
No, I wasn't frightened, I was very tired, this is all, you know.
Did you feel that you had enough stamina in the side to sort of
yes.
follow through in the second?
Well, that's funny enough, the longer we go, the better we get, you know.
Anyway, you had a great game, thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.
Jeff Ashley had a fabulous game today, congratulations.
Thanks.
When you saw that sort of opening for the goal that you took in the game today, did you feel it was going to go right there, or did you have any doubts about it?
Well, the first one I hit, I couldn't see that going in because I didn't catch hold of it right, you know, and it came back to me, bouncing nice, and I saw all the sides of the goal, and I thought if I hit this side, it's going in. It's come bouncing to me, you know, and I hit it on the volley, full volley, went like a bomb, and I thought, as soon as I hit it, I knew it was a goal.
On Thursday when I spoke to you in Southport, you thought it was going to be a tight game. You thought it would be about one goal.
I did. I thought it would be.
Did you sort of confirm what your thoughts were? Did you enjoy the game, or was it tight or what?
I didn't enjoy it too much. I enjoyed it after I scored, you know, I could run forever then, but before then I didn't enjoy it much at all. But I never thought Everton would score me myself. Although they was on top all the time, you know. I think we was holding them all the time.
There was a lot of midfield there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a bit tight in midfield, both sides really. Have you seen any other lads yet? Any of the team?
Oh, their team? No.
Brian LeBron's going to be having his greatest season at the moment. How did you find playing against him?
Well, to tell you the truth, I thought Brian had the better of me today. You know, I didn't get much at all. But I always seems to be heavily marked up front, you know. But I got what mattered, that was the goal.
Any message to the fans at all that you'd like to give them?
I'd like to thank them all. I think they've been a great crowd myself, and they've always been very good to me.
Fine, Jeff, and thanks so much indeed. Hope you have a good night out tonight.
Well, we shall do, don't worry.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
How do you feel now? How do you feel?
Oh, great. Tired, but great.
Any message you can say to the fans tomorrow as well?
No, just thank them for coming down, you know, thank them for support for the season. I've had won the cup for them and West Brom and the Midlands, especially the Midlands, you know, because the Midlands have been having a bad time, you know, never had anything, but maybe this will bring back the supporters as well, because we don't have very good gates, as you probably know, so hope that brings the fans back. Hope anyway.
Great. Thanks so much indeed anyway, Bob.
That's all right.
All the very best to you.
Thank you.
And you got what you wanted anyway, Graham, in this cup game today.
Yeah,
I spoke to you on Thursday and you're a bit reluctant about giving a verdict on it, you know, whether you were going to win or lose, you know.
No, well, you don't like to say these things before a game, you know, but first 20 minutes when they seemed to have the initiative and then they didn't score, I thought, well, we're in with a chance. We can play a lot better than what we're playing.
Can you give us any message for your fans? You know, you're going home tomorrow and you're obviously looking forward to it.
Yeah, to my fans.
Supporters, you know.
Yeah, or just thank them for everything they've done, you know, telegrams that I've had today and everything. I've had hundreds of telegrams off them, wishing me all the best and all that, and the way that they kept us going out there, fabulous.
Does it have a big influence on you out there?
Oh, it does, yeah. It does. When you're on your knees on that Wembley turf and the other team are pressing, you know, and then you hear your supporters saying, come on lads, and starting chanting it, drags you back up again and you have another go at it.
You've had one or two setbacks in your career, let's hope that this one.
Yeah.
Loads of big stuff.
Thank you very much. I hope it goes all one way now. Really do.
How does it feel like to win the medal?
Oh, fabulous. I'm going to treasure that. When I get a bit older, I'll show it to my sons or daughters and say, this is what I won at Wembley in '68. Great.
Clive, congratulations.
I'm knackered. I keep saying the word for
Never mind. How do you feel?
I feel great.
You had a great game.
Great. I was sat in the same seat as I was last year. I was crying my eyes out when we got beat 3-2. But now I feel great. I'm glad we've done it.
Well, you were the only one of the team, I think, on Thursday when I interviewed you at Southport. Everybody was reluctant to give a score. You know, you gave it 2-1 actually, but
yes,
you said you'd win it. You were pretty confident.
I did think we'd win it, definitely I did. Because we've had all the luck, and I don't mind admitting it, all the way through these cup rounds.
Yeah.
And I thought we had a wee bit of luck today. And when Jimmy Husband missed that header, I knew we'd win it. I knew we'd win it.
There were a couple of instances where you could have got one home yourself.
Yeah. But I never had doubts we wouldn't win. Never had doubts.
Even when it went to extra time?
Even when it went to extra time, and I felt buggered myself, and all the lads did, but it's great. It's a great feeling. Great feeling.
You're not quite over it yet?
Hey? I don't realise we've won it yet, to be quite honest.
You're going back home tomorrow, are you?
Yeah, we're going tomorrow, yeah. And,
you're looking forward to seeing all your supporters?
Yes, so I'm glad we've done it, because they were disappointed last year, as I told you before, you know, and I'm glad we've done it for them. Even though it was a scrappy game, which it was, in my opinion, you know. You get no fellows in there.
Anyway, Clive, thanks very much indeed, and all the very best to you. Phil Fraser, you had a big thrill of winning the cup medal today.
Oh,
how do you feel about it?
Fantastic. I'm over the moon about it, like, you know.
Yeah.
I'm wanting about here in a dream. It's grand, so it's a great feeling.
Did you feel when you entered British soccer that you'd ever get one?
No. Thought, well, I don't know how you feel. Like, you know, you always hope you'd win one, you know, but you never sort of think you are going to win.
How did you feel when you went into extra time today?
I thought we were a fitter team, actually, you know. I was quite confident, you know, because we were holding them.
Yeah.
And I thought they were getting a bit tired, you know.
The ground was pretty heavy out there.
It was a bit heavily, you know, but I thought they were feeling it more than we were.
Cheers, man.
Tony Brown, congratulations, you had a fine game. Tell me, in the preliminary rounds of this competition, were there any other teams that gave you more concern than today's game?
Well, I should say when we found out that it was drawn against Liverpool, because you know they're a really good side, Liverpool.
Yes.
And that's the team that we really feared most.
A winger at one time, I know you converted to a wing half. Could you give us any feelings on this? How you feel from?
Well, yes, I did play on the wing, but I never played an orthodox winger. You know, I used to just be a kind more of a poacher. You know.
Yes. Yeah.
Roaming about anywhere, but with the number 7 on my back. You know.
Yeah. Do you feel that you've lost the opportunity of getting the goals more now as you drop back?
Well, I think I've slightly, yes, but since I have come back to wing half, I've still been scoring the goals.
Well, I'm sure everybody would like to see you score here at Wembley today. Tell me, how did you feel after you walked from the pitch when the final whistle blew?
I was overwhelmed.
Well, Mr. Ashman, you've proved a very successful first year at West Brom, and how do you feel about it now?
I feel very, very pleased. More pleased as the evening goes on.
Yeah. I spoke with the boys on Thursday in Southport, unfortunately I didn't see you. And they spoke nothing but praise about you. About your methods and handling of men, you know, and patting on the back and when it's right and pulling them down when they're wrong, you know. It must be a great thrill to have got this medal and get all the boys behind you.
Well, yes, I'm pleased. I'm pleased myself, of course, but I'm pleased for the players because they work hard, they've responded, and they really put it out there today. Wembley, they fought hard, they fought against the pain and the fatigue and the knocks that they got, and I was delighted with them.
You're going to have a big welcome home tomorrow night out in West Brom.
Yes, we are. Yes, we've got a banquet tonight in London, and then we go back to a civic reception tomorrow afternoon.
And what a reception it was. 250,000 people turned out to welcome home the victorious team.
Well, I think West Brom was very lucky, and Astle was here again.
Well, I think Albion were very lucky, and Everton ought to been able to make a draw of it.
Gillian what?
Sims.
What your name?
Shirley Smith.
Your name?
Jane Holden.
Well, who do you fancy? Who do you like most in the team? Who's your best?
I like all of them. We met in Collard last week, though.
Did you?
Yes, it's the only one we've met so far.
Was it a big thrill then winning the cup yesterday?
Oh, yes, it was great.
Jeff Astle and Bobby Howe. Bobby Howe, Chipper looks off. I like Chipper Clark. Was that I'm speaking. Honest. Yeah, I like Chipper Clark, and I think they'd have been out for Johnny Osborne. Yeah, Johnny Osborne likes them.
Marvellous. Astle, mate, that's all.
We've been very patient so far, but we've got to wait a little longer. The team are just passing the Hawthorne Crown.
Good luck to Johnny Osborne.
What's your name?
Darren Mansell.
Tell him what you're going to ask the team manager.
What are you going to ask him? Go on, I'll ask him on here for you.
No, it's in the microphone, look. Ask him. Go on.
About the job.
About a job?
Yes, what job?
The master.
Clive Clark.
Do you and Yobi follow football, do you?
Yes, normally, you know, and they made a personal visit to our factory.
Oh, yeah. What factory
Smith
is that?
Corona.
What, Smith Corona?
Yes, and we all met them individually.
Bobby Howe. Chip Clark. Well, I was a bit worried, but as soon as I got the goal, that was it.
Jeff Astle is a king.
As well?
He's a king.
After the match, Tony Brown jumped over the fence, came running over to us and kissed us all. So he did, and Ian Collard.
Are you in the supporters club, are you?
Yes.
What are your names?
Well, we just got by Molly, Agnes and Beryl.
I didn't want one of these Everton support tickets.
Chipper Clark.
Astle is the best now in the job. Astle. Astle.
Chipper. Oh, he's great.
Say a little word to Chippy.
Oh, he's just great and I love him.
What do you mean if it weren't for Astle I wouldn't win?
But we just love Chipper.
And so we must leave this proud Midland town, a town who turned out in their thousands to greet a football club who had won for them the greatest honour in English soccer, the FA Cup.